Hello, Jenny Norman with Shaka Power Yoga. How are you?
Doing well. Hi, Paula, and hi, Angela. This is Jenny Norman from Shaka Power Yoga.
Awesome.
Aloha.
Well, we at the Chamber, Angela and I have been talking about all our businesses, and we're checking in on you. We know that you're out there. We haven't gotten to hug you lately, but we wanted to see how your business was doing. And now that Texas is opening gradually, we wanted to hear more about how you're doing that. And how's your business?
Yes. So yesterday, May 18, was our first day back with our physical door being open. And I say physical because during our stay-at-home time, we were able to completely move our services online. So we've been offering live stream classes via Zoom, which is what we're using right now as a platform. And we also have been recording classes. So we have our on-demand classes that we offer to our members as well. So the biggest difference is now we have all three platforms. So yesterday we were able to have the first couple of hybrid sessions in the studio. So in the studio, we're currently only allowed 10 people to practice in the studio with our 25% capacity. And that is way more than enough space for social distancing to ensure that our members are safe. And we are able to have both our live stream classes. So our Zoom class is happening at the same time as our in-studio practice. So as the teachers, I taught the two classes yesterday. To my left, I have my iPad where I'm talking to my members who continue to stay at home, to choose to stay at home. And then to my right, I'm with my members who chose to be in the studio. So for us, the biggest thing is that how do we continue to serve our community in a way that makes them feel good, right? That's the biggest part about yoga. We give them, we tell them that we have a choice. So with all these platforms, and they have the freedom to practice in whatever platform that makes sense for them. We have some folks who are at high risk, so they continue to actually practice at home. We have some folks who have been literally dying, not dying, but like really excited to come back to the studio, and then they were here first thing back yesterday. My biggest takeaway yesterday was, for me as a business owner, it felt like the right thing to do for me. I know like there are businesses out there who are not quite sure whether to open or not. They feel resistant into opening, or some people who just like want to open it all up. Things like this way that we're reopening with the guidance of our state is very, very well thought out, you know, so that we can continue to monitor how COVID-19 is continued to more so how are we continuing to coexist with COVID-19, because it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And for me as a business owner, my main thing is to serve the community. And I can't discriminate for those who want to come to the studio, right? And I'm only going to do that if I feel safe and I feel that I'm going to be able to provide a safe space for them. We are requiring our folks to wear masks when they come into the studio, because we have like bottleneck areas in the studio, if you would, so that if there's some spaces that are tighter, like we feel like that's a great way to mitigate that, if you would. We're also asking our people not to bring bags, so we just have like a little key station at the front desk, so they just their little car keys, and that's all that they need to bring in the studio outside their mat, water bottle, and towels. By the time they get to their mats, you probably won't be able to see, but we have the space lined up and marked. Then they can let go of their masks, because at that point, then we feel comfortable that they are in a social distance position. So yeah, and more than that, I think that the potential of our business has actually expanded, because more than the fact that we can cater to our Cyprus community, now that we are online, we have I have friends. I start with friends, obviously, because those are my network, but who have been practicing with me anywhere from Europe, Asia, and definitely all around mainland USA, and also Hawaii. So yeah, so
Wow,
obviously
it's amazing.
That's awesome that you can do that. So you're enhancing your business for the better and changing it, and we know it's going to even pick up more. I bet everyone misses you in your studio.
Jenny,
Yes,
tell
we
us
love
one
them.
thing you could do to encourage business owners going through the same thing right now.
So we're all in this together. We're all experiencing this, right? And I know that there are challenges. We all have our challenges. But a couple of things that I definitely want to share. As you go through those areas or times when you feel really scared, think about just finding grounding and be present. So that's the scariest part of what we're happening, because we feel groundless. We don't have a tight hold on what's next. But what we do have control on is the present moment. So just control your breath, enjoy that breath right here, right now, and then think about some of the things that you can affect right now. The second piece is that creativity, right? Like, we have to think pivot is an overused word by now, but really, how do we continue to change and adapt on how do we continue to serve the community? There's a reason why you opened your business. That's the reason why we open our businesses. It's because we are passionate about something. And go back to that. Like, if the goal, like for us, the goal is to bring yoga to the community. It doesn't matter if it's in a physical space, if it's in a virtual space. So continue to stay grounded, just focus on the things that you can control here in this current moment, in this present moment. And like, really, sky's the limit, right? That's why we don't have any bosses. We are our own boss, y'all, as business owners. So you can be as creative as you want and explore outlets that you can, that we can play with. Some might work, some might not work, but it's all about having the gusto to try something different.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, Jenny, thank you so much for your time. We can't wait to get a hug from you, but we're sending them virtually. And we thank you so much for visiting with us today. This is Jenny from Shaka Power Yoga.
Jenny
Thank you,
Norman,
Jenny.
Shaka Power Yoga. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Aloha.